All right, guys.
Hi.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't say that. Okay. Anyways, hey guys, this is Cat Kom, Studio Sweat on Demand, and it's fall. Can you believe it?
Hi, I'm Bethany.
Yeah, this is Bethany.
Yeah.
It's fall. Summer's over. You know what, though? We live in San Diego, so summer's really never over.
Especially because it's going to be like 95 this week.
Never mind, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Technically, it's fall. Anyway, so today we've got our trainer tip of the week coming at you, and that is going to be on body position on the bike. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with that lean forward, their backgrounds and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about body position. That's going to be the trainer tip. The question of the week, get this, it's coming to us from Misawa, Japan. Okay, so Adele.
Did you have to Google it? How it
I
sounds?
did. I actually Googled how to pronounce that. Misawa, Japan.
Misawa?
Very good. Okay. Anyways, so it's coming to us from Adele. She is stationed there. She's in the United States Air Force. So.
Thank you.
So what she wants to know is how long I've been teaching spin, and then she's got some questions about the music that we use. So I'll cover that. And then we'll talk quickly about what classes we have coming out on Studio Sweat on Demand this week. And one of the classes is really cool. It's a tribute to a studio sweater who just lost Scott Full. He was in a biking accident, and he did pass away from injury sustained. So I'm going to talk to you about a special class that we're going to release in his honor.
Awesome.
Okay, so trainer tip of the week. Let's go there first. Eric, follow me. I'm going to talk about body position on the bike. Okay, guys, so body position on the bike. First thing that you'll notice is that I've been riding a while, and I'm comfortable with the body position. So my handlebars and my seat are about the same level, okay? If you're a newer rider or you have any back problems, those handlebars are going to be lifted up just a bit. All right, so when you're on your bike, we're going to talk about the seated position. First thing that you're going to do is make sure that you're on the back of your saddle. So don't ride up here. Make sure your tail is on the back of the saddle. The most common mistake I see is people will hinge at the waistline rather than the hip line. So when you're reaching forward for those handlebars, make sure that you basically pretend there's a bar right here at the hip level, and you want to fold over that, and that gets that upper body nice and long. That's how you see us in this riding position. Versus this. And what's happening to my lungs here, Eric? What do you think?
It's closing up.
Yeah, my lungs are closed off here. So again, chest is kind of lifted, bar is right here, hinge over it. Elbows are always going to be soft, guys, so don't ever ride with your elbows locked out. That's going to stiffen up your lower back. So you don't want that because it's a very uncomfortable ride. So elbows always soft, shoulder blades in your back pocket, eyes on the road about 8 feet in front of your bike, okay? That's your trainer tip of the week. Make sure you're set up right on your bike. All right, so now we're back. So the question of the week, like I said, is coming from Misawa, Japan. Thank you. Where Adele is stationed in the U.S. Air Force. Thanks for writing in, Adele. Question, how long have I been spinning? I've been spinning, I think about almost 12 years. And about 9 or 10 years ago is when I started. I first started spinning in Lake Tahoe, California, where I lived for a few years. And I literally had the craziest cycling instructor in the world. He climbed like 5 peaks in a day.
Shocker.
Yeah. So that's where this all started. And then a couple of years after that, I started a spin program and teaching spin at a local gym up in Washington State. And then it just blossomed from there, and I still love it.
Yay.
So that answers your question, Adele. Oh, back to Adele's question, I'm sorry, on the music. For those class downloads, some people look for the music and they can't find it. End of the credits on those downloadable classes, you can see the titles and artists of all the songs that we use. Most of the time, those songs are going to come from a website or a company that I use called Song Freedom. So if you're looking for those, check the credits at the end for the song names and titles. They're not as popular, it's licensing issues, but they're incredible artists. That's where we get some of those.
Can I Shazam them?
They can Shazam them?
Yeah. That would also be a good option.
I've tried that though, and it doesn't always come up.
It doesn't always work, but
yeah,
most of the time it does.
Especially with these songs because they're a little more unique. So they're super cool. But anyways, check out Song Freedom, and like I said, look at the credits at the end of those downloadable classes, and you'll see the song titles and artists. There are some incredible songs that we use there. And then getting to the class releases that are coming out this week. I believe we have a spin core class that's going to be released towards the end of the week, and that will be downloadable. Yeah, people are always asking me about those. And then we have a very, very special spin scope class that we're actually going to film just in a few minutes here. That spin scope class is a tribute to a fellow studio sweater and athlete that we just lost. He was in a biking accident. His name is Scott Folk, and we miss him so much already. He did pass away from the injuries he sustained in that bike accident. We're going to have a spin scope class where we use songs that he loved. He was kind of a fan of alternative music from the 90s, but he liked him some Eminem too. So we'll get that done, and His wife says to tell everybody that for that class, I'm going to try and quote her. She said, for that class, make sure that everybody knows that he will be there kicking their butt in spirit. And she said thank you to everybody for showing their support and love. Thanks, Cheryl, for that. So anyways, we'll get our sweat on for Scott, and we'll make that a really special class for him. That'll be coming out, I think, Monday. Sound good?
Awesome.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
No.
Cut. Go have a great week, you guys.